Welcome to Can We Be Fragrant, the podcast where scent meets story. Each week we explore the world of fragrances, from hidden gems to bold icons and everything in between. If you are anything like us and believe that smelling good isn't optional, you're in the right place. So take a deep breath, lean in, and let's discover what the nose knows. Can we be fragrant?
Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Tina Morris from Fairfax, Virginia. Recently, owner of the Learning Tree Global Family Childcare. So for all those that are in need, let me know.
Tell us about it.
It was a long dream coming. I've been in early childhood education for over 20 years, and children with special needs, working with families, has just always been my passion. Primarily from children from 0 to 5. I'm learning to get to teenagers, but I haven't reached there. That's not my gift and my ministry. But yeah, it's definitely something that I've always wanted, and I'm finally reached that point, so.
Tell us something about yourself that people tuning in for the first time wouldn't know about you.
Well, this little package can ride a motorcycle, and I've had a motorcycle license since 2007.
I know you lying.
I've had a Harley and a sports bike.
I don't believe you.
Oh, yes, sir, and I have receipts.
What type of Harley you have?
I had a 880 iron sports bike.
Okay.
Harley. And I had a Suzuki Katana 600 when I had a sports bike.
You ever want to ride a road glide? Got one.
I'm sorry, say that again?
A road glide.
A road glide? Is that a
It's a Harley.
cruiser?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, I don't do the cruisers. Yeah. I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm glad you've enjoyed yours thus far. It's a ride, it's a ride.
So, it's interesting. How do you all know each other?
Actually, I think I met Mr. White at a gathering of yours. I was with one of my best friends and her friend John, and we met at, I believe it's Throw Social.
Throw Social, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How did you first get into fragrances?
I think fragrances, I would say good food, right? Things that linger with you, that creates memories and things of that nature. And the fragrance of food was probably my start of just enjoying it. I think it's kind of a mindfulness activity, right? Really just to be able to bring those memories in and connect those scents to an experience. But perfumes and things of that nature, a man. Definitely a man. He was king of the scents, honey. He had all of them lined up like watches on his nightstand. So that kind of started me off with
On his nightstand?
paying attention. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, his dresser, not his nightstand. His dresser.
Just asking.
Yeah. Wrong piece of furniture.
Do you still talk to this person?
I do.
Okay.
He's a good friend of mine.
And he's responsible for you liking men's scents, or he got you started with scents for yourself?
He actually got me starting scents for myself. Like he bought me Creed. It was like a floral scent. And then Rain, which I forgot the name of. It was like a Rain bottle.
I know what you're talking about.
It
looks like a raindrop,
yes, right? And I fell in love with it.
Omnist?
Omnist? No, it doesn't sound right. But that's when I started kind of really paying attention to scents. And then, I think it's an attractive thing, like for men. Like some of them are edible or smells like they're edible. And some that just smell strong and, kind of been a turn on now and again.
Just recently, Nigel and I were at like this house party, home party, and we met someone that perked up when they heard that we were into fragrances. And she was talking, and basically she was saying like she couldn't imagine dating a man that didn't wear a fragrance. And I thought about it, and I was like, I feel like that's important to me as well too. I don't know that I could really date somebody that didn't smell like something.
Well, it is hard to be introduced to it and then have to go backwards and deal with someone that doesn't smell so nice all the time. It is an adjustment. I don't prefer it, but I can say that I have entertained men that did not smell like a whole snack when I first met them.
Why is that?
I'm a teeth person. That's the thing that does it for me. Like, if you got a nice smile, I'm a teeth hoe. It is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love a beautiful smile and, like, heavy.
Well, I guess this is a two-part question. And so, like, because you are so into teeth, do you like to smell edible? And then do you like to be nibbled on?
Oh. Do I like what? The term edible?
Yeah, I mean, do you like to smell edible? Do you like to smell
absolutely. I smell edible now.
Okay.
Yes, I absolutely love scents that make you want to bite someone or, lick them or touch them, grab them, always about it.
Tell us more.
And nibbled, yes. Like, I'm not much of a nibbler. I'm more of a biter myself.
Okay.
But, I don't mind a little nibble now and again. Yeah, I'm into it.
That's your new nickname, the Nibbler.
I think most would say biter versus nibbler, because when I think of that term, it's more of a softer approach.
Right.
And from what I've heard, I'm not as soft.
I can see that. I can see that.
More of a biter. But it's hereditary. My dad was a biter. My aunt was a biter. We're all biters. So it is what it is.
If you have one, what is your favorite fragrance?
What is my favorite fragrance? I would say my favorite fragrance was Creed on a man. I can't say for myself because I don't think I have a favorite other than the one that I actually brought today, which I'll introduce later. But Creed, the matte Irish Tweed is, my thing.
We talked about this.
Yes, we did.
You and your love for this Green Irish Tweed.
Yes, it is so good. Like when someone walks by me, I don't care what they look like. My head is turning.
Question. So when you go smell different fragrances, what is the thing that gets you? Like, what is your body response to when you smell something that you like?
Well, I guess I always think about, what the opposite sex would prefer. And I know a lot of them prefer like those sweet smelling vanilla scents, cinnamon, things that, are edible, right? So I think that's what comes to mind when I go shopping for perfumes or scents. Because, I think I can always enhance my edibility.
Yo, you were wild.
If a movie was made about your life, what fragrance would be the soundtrack?
That's a good question.
Or if you don't have one in specific, you could describe it.
A movie that would...
Describe the fragrance that would describe that would be the soundtrack for the movie of your life.
I can say this is probably not the best description, but like one of my favorite movies is Fallen. And Fallen
With Denzel?
With Denzel Washington, where the spirit moves through people.
The fallen angel.
Right. And
yeah.
so I hate to say that I don't want to compare myself to a fallen angel, because clearly that's a demon. I am not.
As you sit here with this red on.
But what I can say is that when I introduce or I'm in the presence of someone, like, I feel like my spirit is always able to communicate with them and able to connect with them on some level.
But what fragrance does that sound like?
Maybe one of the fragrances that I bought, which is that in English it means forbidden.
Okay.
And so maybe
Let's go with it.
Maybe with that.
The one you talking about forbidden. Let's start there.
So this is L'Interdit by Givenchy. It's called Intense. But again, it means forbidden, and I probably totally messed up the name of that. I think it's L'Interdit. It's not L'Interdit. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. We can go back and forth about this. That's not how you pronounce it. Because trust me, I already Googled and researched that. That's not it. It's L'Interdit. I think it is Givenchy, which is intense. So I think that would be my.
Since you have it, let's spray it on the strip. Let's smell this.
Yes.
So how'd you come across this?
So last year I went to Panama City with my bestie, and do I do history? And we were shopping, in the local mall in Panama City, and I went by one of the counters, and the lady was spraying it, and I was like, this smells nice. This is not something I've ever smelled before. And I kind of walked away from the scent, but then went back to it, and I'm like, ooh, I think I need this in my life.
I guess you don't know, but do you know what the main note is on top of that I'm smelling?
Ooh, honey, I am not a scent connoisseur as thou are in this room,
Okay.
but no, I couldn't tell you what the main note it is concerning the scent, not at all.
Because it gives me like a grape soda kind of vibe.
Yeah.
A grape soda, really?
Yeah.
It's
Interesting.
not bad. It's just it's right there. Like it hits its intensity of it. As soon as you, it's like it tickles the back of my nose. Like that's how deep the scent is for me.
Okay, well, you know what? It's a scent that it's not like Creed, right? When you wear Creed, you can spray it twice and it lasts all day. This definitely needs to be reapplied throughout the day.
It's one of those type of
Yeah,
fragrances.
it does
Okay.
not stick with you. Like probably in the next 30, 40 minutes, you won't even smell it like that anymore. So.
It says it's pear that we're smelling.
Okay.
Pear,
That
bergamot.
doesn't smell like
Not
pear.
grape.
That smells like grape soda.
Grape soda.
like what is it, knee high?
Yeah.
Rock Creek,
Yeah.
that's it.
Well, I hope I'm not smelling like a soda, but you know what? It
Hey,
is
look,
edible.
give me diabetes. That's what they say.
Look, it is edible and it is sweet, so I'll take it.
Do you feel like fragrance is a way you express who you are?
No, I can't say that I use it for expression of my personality. No, not at all. I use scents because I'm attracted to them, and so I want to attract that same pleasure for others when
Right.
they come in my presence. Yeah, because, like you said, when you have been exposed to a person that smells really good all the time, and then you're exposed to a person that doesn't smell like anything, like I don't want to give that presentation ever. I want to always smell like, what she got on.
So I have two schools of thought, right, when it comes to scents. Like one, why wouldn't you want to smell like something? Right? Like I feel like that's just lazy. You should put in some sort of effort to have some sort of scent or smell around you, right? Like a good one, that is. And the other one is just like, it's attractive. Why wouldn't you want to do more to like make yourself attractive to other people? Like it's one thing to be able to, like, your voice could do it, your eyes, your teeth, your clothes, but then you add a scent onto that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I was exposed to scents, it was like my late 20s. So, a lot of people might say that was late in the game. And really the only reason why I got into it is because I was exposed to it. So if you're dealing with women or men that, aren't into scents, they may be on the slow bus like I was in my 20s and not really see the value of it. But like when you see the value of it, like it sticks with you. But I could see, I guess after an age, you don't really get a whole bunch of excuses about what you smell like. So I say the 35 and up need to be smelling like a whole snack.
I agree with you. I think that a lot of it is exposure. a lot of people maybe grew up in a house where they didn't wear fragrances and things like that. And so years have gone by, they become an adult and it's just the norm. And maybe they smell it on somebody else, but just think, oh, that's just them. But after a while, it's sort of like you should have at least one bottle that you go to that you want to smell like. Like, I think of when I go somewhere, I have a fragrance that I keep in my car for emergency. And then I usually, whatever I wear, I bring that bottle with me just in case I need to re-up. You, the first time you came on, you had fragrance in your car. I know Nigel keeps something. That's just the norm for me. And I think exposure has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because my dad, he was a scent man. But, you know, none of the scents really caught my attention, you know, like those old school Hugo Boss and, you know, them other old scents that he used. I'm just like, they didn't do nothing for me. But when I was aroused by a scent, that's when I got into it, you know, like that Creed really just was the deal thing for me.
So when you say you're aroused, like, does that like a warming feeling for your body? Like, does it like how do you feel that? How can you express that? Like,
You asking how does she get aroused?
no, she says the fragrance gives her an aroused feeling. I'm asking, express that. What is?
How I express that is typically, you know, either getting close to that individual. You know, like I said, I am a biter. Sometimes you'll get a little biting on the side, or, you know, just a nuzzle, you know, like I'm rubbing my body against yours, you know, on the side or something like that. Very appropriate, but, you know.
That's very appropriate?
I mean, typically I'm not, you know, interacting with someone I don't know or don't feel comfortable in doing that with, you know. But I have to agree with you on that. Like, you have to take some ownership after a certain age, and but some people don't want that attention because it is an attention giver, right? Like, it captures your whole. Sometimes you're walking and tracking it, you know, and some people don't want that attention.
I remember Nigel, when he first came around, talking about fragrances, and he was like, I don't want a loud fragrance. I want my stuff to be close to the skin. Now you talk to this guy, I want to fill the room up. I want people to know that I'm there. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some people want their scent to speak for them. Some have their smile speak for them. Sometimes their personality. Sometimes what they got on. You know, like you said, it's just a way of expression. And, you know, you can lead with your best asset. And if your scent is your best asset, then do it.
So, how many bottles have you purchased of this? Is this your only one?
This is my only bottle still that I have. I have a few scents at home. And my other scent is quite ancient. It's over 10 years old, but man, it's a goodie.
This bottle is 10 years old?
Yes, it is. It's over 10 years old. Like, I got it in my 20s.
So go ahead. Let's talk about this then, because you were briefly sharing the story upstairs, but for the people that's watching.
Yes, and actually, I am going to put this on now because
no.
I was trying to hold back, you know, because, you know, I know everybody, you know, have love interests, and I don't want to take them off track with this one.
So this is your most complimented fragrance?
Oh yeah, and this one sticks with me. Like, I'm a salsa dancer, and
A salsa.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a Latin dancer, and when I go out, like when I do bachata, like they're all.
This is nice.
Do you go to bachata brunch at the?
I have in the past. I did.
Yes.
And back in the day, I live in Baltimore now, but I lived in Northern Virginia. I would go a lot.
It's in.
I go to
Tyson. It's right by Tyson Corner.
Oh, you're talking about the salsa room?
Yeah.
I learned actually by a fellow that goes there and teaches there. His name is Orlando, and he was the best teacher. I was there like Wednesday through Saturday.
Orlando. I think Orlando got more visits than that, but
I'm just saying.
That's actually pretty nice. And you said
This is called Malicia. Malicia, and it's made in Mexico. By Alicia Machado. So yeah, this was given to me. Actually, I traded it with the lady that was working in my building when I was a infant and early childhood teacher in Fairfax County. She was cleaning up the space, and she walked by me, and I was like, that smelled real nice. And so I asked her what it was, and she told me, and I told her that she needed to bring the bottle tomorrow, and I would trade her with another one. So I did so, and that's how I got my bottle.
So can you not buy this here in the U.S.? You have to get it from
Mexico? No, you can buy this, but you won't see this bottle. I think they redid it. It looks a little fancier nowadays, but
They
yes.
probably even reformulated it. So it doesn't
Yeah, but
smell
you know
the
what? For something to be over 10 years,
And
it still smells
That's
pretty good.
Do you
Yeah.
keep your stuff like in a cooling space in your house, or just sit it out?
It's on my dresser. Unfortunately, my home is not set up for refinement for perfumes.
So you don't have your own fragrance room with perfect lighting and installation?
That's for my shoes. My shoes have its own room and space for that.
I forgot you are a shoe person.
Yes, that I am.
Scent memory. Like, what is like one of your favorite scent memories that you can speak on?
I guess that one was a really good memory with a lady that walked by me and we ended up trading, and she was open to giving me her scent. But I have another, I guess, like I have a guy friend that
Of course you do.
and he's heavy on scents. Like we talking about his dresser is probably $10,000 worth of colognes and scents or whatever. And
How many on his nightstand?
he probably has maybe 10 on his nightstand, but he has cases like with lights. Like he really knows how to display them.
Okay.
And there's probably 10 to 15 on each level in the case, and he has one case on each side of this room. So I guess I never really understood guys and wearing unisex scents.
Why?
I just felt like, a man should smell like a man and a woman should smell like a woman. And if I can't tell what I'm smelling in gender, I have a problem with that. I don't want to smell a man that smells like a woman. And I think he kind of taught me that, because he wore a lot of unisex scents. And I didn't realize how expensive they were, but they were very pricey. And he was talking about vanilla scents, and I was like, vanilla scents? Like, I thought that was a feminine scent, right? But again, this is something that men are now wearing, and I mean, it's not to say that they didn't smell good, because he smelled real nice. But I like a man to smell like a man. When he walks by me, I want to know it was a male without looking.
So what does this smell like to you? You pass this to him.
I'm glad you just interrupted what we were talking about.
No, it's part of the scent memory.
To smell some... I already know what this is, too.
So what's your question?
Does that give a scent memory?
It doesn't give a scent memory.
Oh.
Why don't you enlighten us?
What memory was this? Was this the scent that you were wearing that night that I met you?
Yes, it was. I remember specifically.
Well, I think we met towards the end of the night, so maybe it kind of wore off a little bit.
You ain't that memorable. That's what I hear.
Exactly.
No, but I mean, it does smell nice. But I will say, with this scent, it's nice, but it's not as masculine to me. This smells like a unisex scent. It's kind of, it's light. It's almost, to me, it's almost floral.
It is orange blossoms in there. Yes, it's deep in that.
Yeah. So maybe that's why.
So this is actually this is not unisex. This is actually the male one. The woman one is called Absolute for them.
Okay.
It's a new one that's had out, and it's completely different. It's you can tell the difference between the two. But this is masculine, more leaning compared to the woman's scent when you smell that one.
Well, I mean, this is nice.
And for the people that don't know, what fragrance is this?
This is Guilty Elixir.
Oh, okay. I have Guilty. at some point. It smells nice.
Look, she said at some point.
I did. It was kind of back in the day, but
You've grown up since then.
I mean, this is nice. I would wear this scent actually. This is nice.
Apparently, you have worn this scent.
I don't think I have.
Hold on, this dude made me laugh.
What?
How has your taste in fragrance changed over the years, and what does that say about where you are in life now?
That's an interesting question. How has it changed over the years? I don't know if it has changed a lot over the years, other than knowing that it's something I enjoy, and to be in the presence of a nice smelling man or actually woman too, because I just like good scents. And how it reflects to my life, I don't know. That's kind of a hard question.
Are you more open to unisex stuff now, or are you just still going to go flower, floral?
I prefer a man to smell like a man and a woman to smell like a woman.
Okay.
That's just my preference. But I'm open to unisex because, like I said, I've smelled guys that, especially this particular one I was referring to, he always smells nice. I mean, he goes to bed with a spray.
Damn.
You better.
Okay, and
You better get your money's worth.
That is not something that I had ever even heard of.
Yes.
Like getting out the shower, getting all squeaky clean, and I was like,
Even if you're not going nowhere.
what? I'm
You-
like,
just to be
are
in the
you being
house.
to like turn your cell phone in your own bed?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
It was. I had never seen such or heard of such things. So that to me was definitely the evidence of a man that are heavily into scents.
We gotta talk to this guy.
You should. He would be great on the show, man. I think I've CC'd him on Instagram for you. Like he's a cycler too, actually, and heavy into cycling. But man, the scent game, he on top of it. He should definitely be on your show.
So I have one more for you to smell because
Sure.
since you love gourmet, you love smell like a snack. I'm curious to. This is very appropriate.
Okay.
I'll tell you the name afterwards. Let's see. Let's see. Obviously, I failed the first one. This is.
Oh. Yeah, I like this. This smells edible. This smells like fall. This smells like the holidays. This smells like hibernating with someone with this.
Pass her this bottle. Let her.
This is
go ahead and
really
just tell the
nice.
world.
This is really nice.
You all would like this.
Okay. Yeah, this is beautiful. Like, this is not unisex, right?
No, that's not.
Yeah, this is a whole man.
Yes.
A
but
real
but-
smelling man,
but-
edible man.
what's the name of this?
This is called Toxic Desire by Corbja. I don't know how you pronounce it. But that's what it's called, Toxic Desire. And this is intoxicating.
It's
Like,
the cinnamon that's coming out of there. It's very cinnamon nutmeg in there. That's really puncturing.
yeah, warm. Like, I want to cuddle. I want to nuzzle, against some.
And nibble.
A nibble.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I may nibble on this. I may not bite, but I may nibble against this one.
How many fragrances do you own?
Probably 10.
10?
At least.
Okay.
I used to, I've stepped it up over the years for body sprays to, that was probably my 20s. And then I say early 30s, I went to perfumes and perfumes.
You just don't want to put that strip down.
No, it's so good. Like, this is taking me to the holidays. Like, this is nice. This is nice.
My job is done.
If a stranger was to look at your fragrance collection, what would it say about you?
That she's fiery. She has intense moments that are captivating. But then she also has a soft side and girly, sweet, humble, impactful.
Impactful.
Yes. like, because something that will stick with you for the rest of your life.
You, out of your 10 fragrances that you said you have in your collection, which one does your significant other like to smell on you?
I don't currently have a significant other, but I would say this one really does it well. Like, I haven't had one guy that has not commented like when I had this on my body.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I said, when I wear my scents, a lot of times I wear that one. It's where I'm Latin dancing, and of course you're sweating like a hog, right? And you want to smell good even when you're sweating.
And it projects.
Yes, and that one is very welcoming, and it seems to be very popular with the man folk.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me. From your previous experience on the podcast, like to now, like what do you like about this transition?
I feel like I'm on a talk show where I'm I guess the guest host, but like before it was more of a group setting, and it wasn't all eyes on me. And as much as some people think that I am an exhibitionist,
You totally are.
That
You
I am
totally
not.
are.
That I am not.
You totally are.
That I am not. But sometimes people feel like I portray myself as such, and I am not. I do not need anybody. So it was a little different for me. I'm here to please, so I'm open to the flexibility.
It's in every possible. I'm sorry.
But no, I'm not. I don't need all eyes on me. Unless it's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
No, unless it's my birthday.
Oh, okay.
You definitely are an entertainer, an extrovert.
You know, I get that a lot. People think I'm an extrovert, but I feel like I'm in between. Like, I still can go to the bar and won't speak to nobody. I have to wait till someone speaks to me.
That's not true.
And that is true.
That's a lie.
When I go to a place where I don't know anyone, that is a fact that I do not speak to them unless, I have a few drinks in me. But other than that, I am not one to initiate a conversation. Like, I'm a flirt, right? But
You don't say.
I do flirt now and again, but I feel like, flirting is our nature, to want to connect to one another. And I don't think anything's wrong with that. But no, I feel like I'm introvert and extrovert. Like, I'm trying to come out of my shell. Like, literally every time I fly on an airplane, I try to speak to the person to my left and to my right, just coming out of my comfort zone. But before, I'm like, okay, we just there to get to a destination. But, I was just like, sir, can you move out the way? I don't do lap dances, And then, of course, they'll laugh, right? And then we'll, spark a conversation or whatever the case may be. But that's not something I feel comfortable in doing. I hate public speaking. It's not my thing. I'm not an extrovert.
I don't believe any of this at all.
You know what?
We've been having people smell different fragrances that have come on. So I'm going to bring...
I want this one.
I'm going to bring this one out for you. Since you said manly men fragrances, I don't know.
Masculine.
Tell me what you think of this.
Let's see.
Because Nigel and I, we have different tastes when it comes to fragrances.
Are you a masculine scent person, or are you?
I wear whatever.
He's an old man from the set 1960s.
Oh,
I'm a new
okay.
age. Hey, my range is...
Okay, if you say so. If you say so. And it's okay if you don't like it. Everything isn't for everyone.
This kind of reminds me of
brute.
a what? What did you say?
He said brute.
A brute?
Brute, like the old fragrance that came in a green bottle.
Aftershave.
Oh, I'm familiar with that. But this definitely doesn't do anything for me. I don't know why the word cigar is coming up because I'm not big on smoking, but this smells I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this at all. I don't know. Like,
It's fine. Like some stuff, some people just don't like
it
certain
almost
things.
smells like a cleaning agent.
That's cool.
Like Windex.
I wouldn't say more like a Pine Sol, deep cleaning.
Okay.
But
I
yeah.
mean, we just smelled grape soda. It's
This
fine.
is
It's
not
fine if we.
grape soda. Intense is not grape soda.
So this is my first time smelling the Intense. The regular one I smelled before, and I really like that one.
It was a pink?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
I
like a
have-
dark brown pink, whatever.
There's 3 versions, I think, of this. There's a pink, the black, and then I want to say like a clear bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what their names are.
All right. Well, this one goes with that. All right. So the last fragrance
Wait a
is.
minute. It's starting to smell like
It's transitioning.
food. Yeah, but I'm not liking it, but this could be some pop too. This could be some soda pop.
Well, it's funny you say that because it has gin fizz in it, and that's what you are probably smelling.
Yeah. Not something I would
We
be attracted to.
we'll think you like this though.
Okay. Ooh, I love the bottles though. Like,
Hey.
I'm a royal blue. That's my favorite color. So
I could
I
not
can tell. Right.
royal blue is my favorite color.
You're right. I don't know if you blood or crip right now. This is crazy.
Well,
She transitioning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a lover of all.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what this. I think this is I'm gonna like this better because
You will.
it smells more masculine and it my type, actually. I do like this one.
For you or for someone else?
I could wear this. Definitely could wear this. Yeah. I could own this one.
Okay.
You've only put a little bit on it, and I smell it all the way over here.
Yeah, this is nice. This is classy. This is like maybe something I'd wear to a gala.
Oh, okay. Okay, Gala.
This is nice. I'm a fan.
Peregrina. What that mean?
Very nice.
You have anything else, Nigel?
I want to say thank you for coming back on the podcast. Thank you for supporting, and it's been a pleasure and honest.
Thank you guys for having me. Like, I'm so excited about my new gear.
It looks good on you.
It does. I definitely, when you guys see me on the streets, y'all already know what it is, okay? Because I'm definitely rocking this on a regular day. I'm not wearing it just because I'm here on your show. I'm definitely going to rock this, and I will show you and send you those model pictures that you can use to advertise.
Oh, please. That's so nice of you. It goes
do.
good with your hat,
Oh,
too.
thank you, thank you.
I don't have anything else. I think you, for somebody that claims to not be an entertainer and an extrovert, you surely know how to get up there and talk.
I'm very expressive. I would say that when I'm spoken to, right? You guys are interviewing me, right? If I was just out there in the streets, I wouldn't be like, hey, Kareem, or what's your name? Like, I've never seen you in these streets.
Yes,
like,
you have. When we didn't even know each other, we had conversations.
But we were probably introduced. I know for a fact I did not just come up to you and just say, hey, I'm Tina.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We were
You
at
may
a
have
pool
me
party.
confused with another Tina.
We were at a pool party.
Yeah.
There's only one Tina, and you had short hair back then.
I do.
Yes.
And I still have short hair.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for coming on the show again.
Thank you for a second invitation. Hopefully, I'll be invited back. I did read the description of
She
what
never
I need to
does.
do.
She never does.
I did.
Hold on. So to quote you, you like to build the plane while you're flying it.
Oh my gosh! Like that is like the signature saying at Georgetown. We always, all of our projects, we always build and fly at the same time. So yes, I will say that's absolutely me. I'm always tapped into that, and on purpose sometimes, and Most of the time on accident.
You like to build while flying. He likes to build while crashing. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
Or fly while crashing.
Well, crashing's never good, but there's always up from there, right? When you've destroyed something or something has come to an end, there's always way to begin. Yeah,
a new beginning.
Right.
There we go.
New beginnings.
Well,
it's very important.
Speaking of new beginnings, his grandmother had suggested that he get married.
You know what? And that's so funny, Kareem, that you mentioned that because let me tell you, for all those that are single men out there on those streets, honey, first of all, what month are we in? The month of September? Mm-hmm. It's time to hibernate, right? And in order to hibernate, you want to keep warm, right? You want to be fed. You want to be comforted. You want to survive the cold nights. And so
I got heat.
I did share with Mr. White that his grandmother was such a wise woman, and most men, as Mr. White, another wise individual, will take heed to others that have wisdom. And I said, absolutely, it is time to say I do to someone. And if that someone has come towards your path,
you know what?
Life is short, and I think you should take it by everything it has to offer you and go for it.
And every time I look in the mirror, I say, I do. Peace.
Peace.
Until next time, take care of yourself and remember to tell someone that they smell good.